Alright, it is the end of 2014, and it is the first day of 2015. Well, it's going to be the second day of 2015 pretty soon, but I'm just looking at my camera here, some information I got off the web. This is my opinion. I'm not telling you, like Glenn Beck, that this is what could happen, and I'm not telling you like Alex Jones saying that this is what will happen. I'm telling you my opinion, that's all it is, based off of information that I've seen. Okay? Because I've looked at trends and shit. I know statistics. You don't believe me? You can look it up yourself. Okay? In 2013, there were over 400 mass shootings. In 2014, there were over 400 mass shootings. Okay, did I say that twice? Doesn't matter. For the last 2 years that there have been 400 mass shootings, that's my point. I don't expect this year to be any different. That's the problem. For the last 2 years there have been 400 mass shootings. Every year for the last 2 years. I don't expect this year to be any fucking different. It's going to be the same thing. Isla Vista, the Sandy Hook shooting, the Aurora Theater. Same shit's going to happen this year, dude. It's going to be worse. Hopefully not. But I don't expect it to change. 42 states of gay marriage. I expect the whole country to by next year. A lot of experts were saying 2-3 years ago that Texas would not have gay marriage until 2015 to 2020. They were wrong. It came sooner than that. 22 to 38% of the country have no religious affiliation. By this time, 2016, I expect it to be 32 to 40%. Currently, the political affiliation in this country is split. Okay, we live in a predominant Republican country right now. Congress, Senate, governors, the courts, the military, the voters, the counties. Illinois is a red state. Michigan's a red state. West Virginia, Florida, North Carolina, and Virginia are now blue states. Indiana, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, those are all purple states. Maine and Alaska are green states. That doesn't mean Green's Party, that means independent. California very well could become 6 different countries this year. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I'll put it this way, if it does, we're fucked economically. California has a GDP so big, it has the GDP of France, okay? It could be its own country. Has about half the population of France anyway. If they break off, dude, we're going to lose a lot of GDP for the United States. There could be an oil crash this year. That's possible. Look for that. Look for there to be more liberal anti-gun shit. That's possible. Expect more illegal immigration shit to happen. Expect the Republicans to do one of 2 possible moves. One, they are going to become a bunch of religious nutcases, which they tried to do last year in 2014 and failed, the resurgence movement with the God's Not Dead type people. That failed. The second thing that the Republicans could do, which hopefully they do, is they actually start becoming more progressive, socially speaking, and they start coming up with some real common sense, concrete solutions for America. If they don't do that, it's over. They're going to become completely irrelevant. They're not going to be able to take the White House. And another thing that's going to happen is, I'll put it this way, if the Republicans don't take the White House, and the Democrats do, we're looking at an era of Democrat domination. 8 years of Obama. And then you got 4 years of whoever, another Democrat. You know, we're looking at 12 years of Democrat domination. Hopefully we get someone who's a Republican, who's got some common sense. Obama says he's not going to run, so, you know, his approval rating, you know, isn't strong enough for that. It's also against the Constitution to be elected a 3rd term. The only president ever elected a third term was Franklin Roosevelt. Let me see how much time I got. Okay, 5 minutes. Video games, you know, this Gamergate shit and all this stuff, that's still gonna go on. Maybe there's gonna be some more groundbreaking video games. They're coming out with a Mad Max video game coming out soon. There's gonna be 2-3 more Call of Duties. I'm so sick of that. Hopefully they're gonna be good. I'm not saying I play them, I watch Let's Plays. I don't know, man. I mean, people are not really playing Minecraft anymore. You know, that's not really a big deal anymore. The Slender Man thing, there's still going to be internet memes. 2014 wasn't really known for internet memes. The only thing that it was known for was the Ice Bucket Challenge. That was the major meme. I don't think that this year's going to have as many of them. Gangnam Style, that's people aren't into that anymore, you know. Psy's still famous, but not, you know, like how he used to be. Lady Gaga still she's gonna do her jazz shit. I don't know, man. Music's not really doing too good right now. The music industry, I mean. Music industry is doing bad. Movies are not doing good. Everything is prequels, sequels, comic book adaptations, remakes, kids movies, you know, Disney shit. Movies are not doing too good. There's not many movies that are like worth a fuck. There's a record low number of people going to theaters now. There's more money ever being made off of movies because the ticket price has been so goddamn expensive. But that's really about it. There's going to continue to be revolutions. We saw over 12 different revolutions. This year, we saw 2 civil wars, 3 of them. Sudan, Ukraine, Syria. The creation of this crazy ass, this ISIL bullshit. 2015, where do I see the Middle East? There's still going to be conflict. Either ISIL's going to be done away with and replaced with something else, or ISIL's still going to be around. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully that ISIL's defeated and stability actually comes to the region. That's being optimistic. Being realistic about it, no. There's probably going to be another intifada. There's probably going to be another Israeli war. There's probably going to be a war with Iran. Afghanistan might go to war with Pakistan. Hopefully not. Pakistan's trying to strengthen relations with them. Afghanistan saying fuck you. Peru has entered the drug war. They're being serious about it. China has allowed religious freedom in their country. Argentina has gay marriage. Uruguay legalized marijuana. In the United States, there are 16 states that have legalized marijuana for medical use, and then there's 3 states that have legalized it for recreation and medical use, including DC, and Pennsylvania's decriminalized it. Lithuania's got the euro dollar. They sold out to the IMF, obviously. Putin's still going to be a crazy son of a bitch. I mean, he legalized mozzarella cheese. You know, he tried to invade Ukraine because he wants the natural gas pipelines, you know. Sony got hacked by the North Koreans, and turns out it was maybe the CIA. Maybe not. I don't know. All I can say is that the NSA shit. We are utterly shocked that there were torture in Guantanamo Bay. The American people knew that there was torture in Guantanamo Bay for the last 12 years. The Senate knew about it. There's still going to be, you know, government cover-ups, the NSA, Alex Jones, Infowars.com, Glenn Beck, The Blaze is going to get out of, you know, people are not really getting into the Drudge Report anymore. We may actually see the emergence of a new social network. It may actually be kind of a combination between Twitter and Facebook. No one's going to top Facebook. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there might be the emergence of a new one. Okay? YouTube is going to become the new television. Them and Netflix and Hulu Plus. You only got 38% of Americans that watch TV every day, and they usually watch entertainment. Okay? CNN's going to become a cooking show. Fox News is watched by a bunch of old people. MTV doesn't have music videos anymore. I don't know, man. I think 2015 is gonna suck. Frankly, I think socially speaking that there's going to be a lot of dissent and strife. Economically speaking, there's going to be a lot of, I'll put it this way, man. We got 500 businesses within the next 2 years that are going to leave China and come to the U.S. We're going to have some work coming back to this country. Unemployment's going to be an all-time low next year. People economically are going to be doing better. But it's a slippery slope. If we do one thing to fuck this up, gas prices are going to go back to being $4. Okay? If we fuck this up, unemployment could skyrocket to 10%, maybe 15%. That's no joke. We got to play our cards right. Okay, we bought ourselves some time. We're getting ourselves out of the hole. It's only a matter of time, man. Fortune magazine said that. They said that the American century is still possible. Hopefully it is. May not be the American century. Maybe the, it's the year 2015. You know, for the last 15 years, the United States has not been a superpower. We haven't been a superpower since 2000. After September 11th, the economy went to the shitter. It was we got bogged down in 2 wars. During the Bush administration, the economic growth was really sluggish. There was the housing bubble. There was the housing crisis. There was all the banks had to get bailed out. You know. So I don't think any of that's going to happen. In fact, a lot of the banks now are this too big to fail bullshit, which basically means that they have person status. You know, that sucks. Like AIG, too big to fail, you know. These banks basically have unlimited power now. There's still going to be corruption in 2015. There's still going to be an argument for the Second Amendment. There's been one for 4 years. There's going to be one even longer. As long as Obama's president, I don't even think he has anything to do with it. I think even if Jeb Bush was elected, it's still going to go on. I don't think Jeb Bush is going to be elected. Chris Christie, let me tell you something. Let me see, what time? All right, part 2.